Good morning, guys. I'm Mira, and we're here to do morning stretch and strength. Take a couple minutes to make sure you have a nice cleared out space, and we will get started this morning sitting on the ground. Find a nice seated position on the ground. We're going to start with breath of fire to engage the abdomen and get us a little bit warmed up and fired up for the morning. So for breath of fire, let's practice first how to do it. It's a way of kind of panting and pumping the belly to engage the breath. So first try sticking out your tongue. And we're going to pant like a dog, and our belly's going to move how a dog's belly moves, in and out. Right? So you can see the belly moving. Good. We're going to do that same kind of breath, but we're not going to have the mouth open. We're going to keep it closed, and the air is going to go out of the nose, and it's going to push forcefully. Let's try that for a moment. Belly panting and the air coming out of the nose only. Good. Hopefully you got the hang of it. So, sometimes it can be tricky to get the hang of it at first. Let's do just about 40 or so seconds of breath of fire. We're going to keep our hands on our knees this time. Okay, so taking a breath in and then panting, pumping the belly, especially the lower belly, and breathing out of the nose. Here we go. Breathe in, hold your breath. And breathe out. And you might feel some blood and circulation swirling through your body. I know I do. Also, breathing rapidly can make your feet or hands a little bit tingly, and that's okay. Let's change the cross of the legs. Keep your hands on your knees, and we're just going to circle the body, breathing in when you go forward and breathing out when you go back. Just breathing in and out through the nose right now. Breathing in and forward, out and back. Other direction. Breathing in and forward, out and back. Chest goes in front of your torso and behind. Front and side and behind the hips. Front and side and behind. Front and side and behind. A couple more. Good. We're going to do another round of breath of fire. So panting through the belly, breathing out through the nose sharply and pumping the belly. This time we're going to curl our fingers into our palm, and the thumbs are going to extend, and we want to press into the palm with the fingers. We're going to bring our arms up. We're kind of making a V, funneling energy right in towards our activated belly. And let's do about 40 seconds of breath of fire. Here we go. Elbow stretch. Hold your breath. Release. And you can feel the blood swirling out, in and out of your body all over. Great work. We're going to do some stuff in tabletop hands and knees position. Let me just cue some music for us. All right, so here we are in tabletop with our palms just under our shoulders and our knees right under our hips. We're going to breathe in and look up and drop the belly. Breathe out and curve and look down. Breathe in, arching the spine. Breathe out, curving. Keep going in and out. Collarbones are always wide. Two more. In. Out. In. Out. Flat back and shoulder blades are going to slide into the back, and the lower belly is going to pull up towards the spine. Let's, without changing this nice flat to even back, stick out your right arm and then your left leg back, spinal balancing, toes face down. Belly button up towards the spine, flat back like a table. Put it down. Let's do the other side. Left arm goes out, right foot kicks back. Belly button scoops up and get a nice flat back. Put it down. A couple more cat-cow. Breathing in and out. A little faster this time. In and out. Find your tabletop flat spine. Plug in the shoulders. Suck in the lower belly. We're going to tuck the toes. And we're going to hover the knees 1 inch off the ground. Here we go. Breathe. It's tricky. It's a tough pose. Straighten your legs, downward dog, pushing back. We can bend and straighten one knee at a time. Drop both knees. We're going to take the right knee to the nose and curve the back, and then kick the back upper corner of the room. Curve, knee yourself in the head, kick the corner where the wall meets the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Let's do 4 more. Good. Put your knee down and wiggle a little bit. You can feel your back working, your glutes working, and your hamstring working. Let's do the other leg. Now the left knee comes towards the forehead and kick the upper corner where the wall meets the ceiling. Both sides of the body are long, long and even. Breathing out, breathing in. Out when you do knee to forehead, in when you do kick high. Let's do 4 more. Put it down, wiggle to even out your back. Let's take a child's pose. Feet are together. Knees can either be together or they can be parted in a V. We're going to sit back on our heels and extend our arms Rest our forehead on the ground and just take a constructive, relaxed position. Nice job. Coming back to tabletop, we're just going to step out into a plank and we're going to hold the plank for 20 seconds. So first I want to make sure my shoulder blades are sliding down and my belly button's coming up, and then we're going to leave the hips where they are and step the feet back into a plank. Here we go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward dog, push back. Shifting our weight, but eventually finding a nice, still, long position. Chest falls through the arms, tailbone points up to the sky, leg muscles hug the bones of the legs. Shift to a plank, hold for 2. Downward dog for 2. Plank for 2. Downward dog. Plank. Downward dog. Plank. Downward dog and hold. Walking the feet forward towards the hands. Let's take a forward fold. Either you're able to touch the ground, or if not, you can touch your shins. Make sure your head is hanging freely and neck is relaxed. Big breaths. Expand the torso with air. Expand the whole body with air. Bend your knees. Tuck the tailbone, roll up. Let's do kind of a simplified sun salutation chaturanga. So with our feet parallel, facing forward as wide as our hips, breathe in, sweep the air around you. Breathe out, push the air circular around you and fall through the circle. Breathe in, look forward and arch. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose, fold forward. We're going to take a big step back to a plank. From here, you can leave the knees up or lower the knees. We're going to do lowering down, the elbows hug the ribs. And then we're going to do a little up dog curve. Bending back to downward dog. Stretch. Walk the feet forward. Again, extend, arch, look forward. Going down. Arms go out and around. This time the palms press and seal line through the middle. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Arch. Fold forward. Step to a downward dog. Leave the knees up, or you can put the knees on the ground. Lowering to the ground. We shift a little forward and look up. Tuck the toes. Back to downward dog. Hold here for a few breaths. Step the feet forward. Hang over. Breathe in, arch and look forward. Breathe out, forward fold. Arms go out and around. Palms press and draw a line through the middle and connect that line to the spine. Let's do 2 more times. Breathing in, forward. Breathing all through the nose, in and out. Step back to a plank. Lower the knees or leave them up. Lower down slowly. Looking up, tuck the toes. Downward dog for 3 breaths. Step forward. Hang forward. Breathe in, arch. Forward fold. Out and around. Draw a line through the center. Last time. Arch. Step to a plank. Breathe out and lower down slowly. Shift forward. Look up. Tuck your toes. Go backwards. Big step forward. Hang forward. Breathe in, arch. Hang forward. Arms go out and around. Draw a line through the middle. Good. Hands behind the head. Knees are parallel. We're going to bend our knees and curve forward. The tailbone will still be going straight down. And then we lift, we open the chest. Up, up, up. Curving forward like you're hiding. Then we bloom towards the sun. Open, open, open. Curving forward. And up. Curving forward. And up. Curving forward. And up. Good. Let's just roll the shoulders up and back. Hold the breath. Drop the shoulders, release. Big sigh of relief. One more time. Big sigh of relief. Good. Feet are wide. Just watch this first. We're going to stretch forward. We're going to be bending our knees from one to the other. And when you bend your knees, your torso trails in that direction. With our arms, we're going to be doing a figure 8. So I go out and forward, around, through the middle. Out and forward, back through the middle. Out and forward, through the middle. So join me. Take a forward fold. Neck and head and chest hang. Bending the right leg. Swing right. Swing left. Swing right. Swing left. Swing around. Swing around. It should feel good. Swing. 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 Let's come to a still point. Put your hands directly between your feet and hang over. Bend your knees, tuck the tailbone, roll up. We're going to circle the hips. You can feel a nice stretch from the inside of the hip sockets. Reverse the direction, circles. Stretch the knees, arms go out, flip the right palm. We're going to side stretch and we're going to pulse 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. Flip the left palm. 1. Reach with the head. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 times. First side. 1, 2. Shoulder blades slide down. Other side. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 with the right arm over. 1, 2, 2. 1 in each direction. 1, switch. 1, switch. 1, switch. 1, switch. Palms together. Push up. Touch the ceiling. Release. Bow forward and stretch. Touch your right foot. Pull your body to your right leg. Try to kiss your right shin. Head is hanging, we're breathing, big breaths. Touch your left foot, pull your nose to your left shin. Hands in the middle, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, roll up. Turn the feet out. We're gonna take a big plie, bend of the knees. Hands on the knees. You can shift back and forth. You'll feel your inner thighs getting a nice stretch here. Twist one shoulder forward, spinal twist. Other side. Good. Turn the feet in, stand up. You stay there. Let's do some lungy stuff. So we're gonna turn our right foot parallel and our back heel up. We're gonna slide out to lunge. So we're in a long runner's lunge, getting a nice long stretch in our left hip. Hold this. We wanna make a long line from the head to the heel. Big breaths. Feel like there's a clear tube passageway of air from the head, through the neck, through the torso, through the back leg. We're gonna turn forward, flip the foot. Now we have an inner thigh stretch. We're gonna go point, flex. Point, flex. So we're rocking our body side to side on our left heel.
Oh, you can't chat so much. You can't run up your mouth. You can't do DJ.
We're going to transfer over to the other side. So we use our hands and we bend the other knee. Now we do flex point with the other foot. With the right foot. Probably feel your inner thighs and groin stretching. Turning to the lunge on the other side. Left heel down, right heel flips up. Long line between the head and the back right heel. Clear channel that the air can pass through the head, the neck, the torso, the hips, and the leg and the foot. Put your knee down, untuck the toes, touch the knee. We're just going to ease back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and front, back and front. 2 more times. Good. Let's just transition through kneeling to the other side. Hands on the knees, forward, back, forward, back, stretching out the front of the hip, long. Frame the foot with the 2 hands, back to the lunge. The left knee is going to pull behind the right foot. We're doing sit and twist. Lower both sit bones to the ground. Sit up tall, and then you're going to twist over the right shoulder, look around the corner. Belly button sucking into the spine, left shoulder going towards the right knee. Big breaths. Untwist. Make a wide V with the legs, scoop forward. Walk your hands forward, stretch. Sit up. Bend the right leg. Now the left foot is going to come over the right knee. Lower both sit bones to the ground. Sit up and twist over the left shoulder. Notice your spine from the tailbone all the way by the ground, all the way up into the skull. You have a long, lengthened spine. Space between each vertebra. Flexibility between each vertebra. Good. Point both knees to the left. Put the left hand behind your hips. You can stay here or you can lower down to your elbow. Squeeze your butt together. Lift your right hip. Circle the arm. We're stretching the quad of the right leg. Swish sides. Both knees point to the right. Put the right hand behind you. Lower down to the elbow if you like. Squeeze the butt together. Lift the left hip. Stretch in the left quad. Circle the arm. Good. Sit up. Make a V with your legs. A shallow V, not a wide V. We're going to reach over our feet. Our hands are going to come down to the ground. Then we're going to lay our right elbow down. Then we're going to go over our right shoulder. Then we're going to lay back, even. Then we're going to come to the other side left. Take the shoulder, hands, and then push up. Around, over the shoulder, laying down over the other shoulder. And we're using our core, obviously. You can feel it. Around. Around. 2 more. Good. Starting slowly to the left side. Over your feet, hands down, shoulder. Lay on your back, arms come over the top. Reach over the shoulder. Reach. And we're speeding up a little bit if you can. Around. Feel your core working. Using your hands and your shoulder and your back and your shoulder and your hands. We can't do it all with our core. We have to use our arms and shoulders. 1 more time. Good. Feet together. Hold your toes. Sit up tall. Butterfly the knees. Close your legs like a book. Find a way up to standing. Great. Let's just take 1 moment to stand peacefully. So first, setting up our posture. Our feet are parallel and the heels are right under the sit bones. We want to grow roots through the feet into the floor. So from the front metatarsal, we have roots growing out and down in front of us, down into the earth. Out of the side edges of the feet, we have roots going down and sideways. Back through the heels, there's roots going down and behind us, and from the arch and the inner ridge of the foot, the roots go in. So we have a huge network of support underneath us and very open, wide feet. We want to feel our pelvis, the bowl of our pelvis, resting right over the center of our 2 feet. So we don't have to hold it in any way, it's just resting there. The chest will bounce right on top of the pelvis, and the head sits right on top of the chest. So we just have a nice stacked body. The shoulders are loose, the arms are hanging. Let's just close our eyes. Take a couple moments to sense our body. Easy posture. Can you feel your heart beating? Can you feel the air coming in through your nose and inflating your lungs and passing through your body and then coming back out? Notice your breath and your heartbeat at the same time. Gently flutter the eyes open. Thank you for joining me. I'm here every Tuesday and Friday mornings. I hope to see you again soon. If you're able to, you can donate to batterydance.org. Thanks. See you next time.